Hi, today I'm going to be showing you how to make a polymer clay covered crochet hook. It's going to be a spotty one. Okay, so what you'll need for this project is just a baking tray, either a piece of greaseproof paper or foil, just a normal kitchen knife, whichever crochet hook that you want to cover, and you'll need some polymer clay. As you can see here, I've got Fimo and I've got a couple of different colours, lots of different ways you can cover it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the white. This is called Fimo Effect, so it's actually glittery, and the pink, which is just normal pink. And what you need to do, I'm going to do mainly pink with white spots. So I'm going to cover this hook here. Go with that hook there, the pink one. And you'll need quite a bit, and by quite a bit you'll see I'm probably cutting about a third of the pack here. Just cut carefully through it with your knife. So you can put something down on your work surface if you want. That. So we've got quite a big chunk of that, and then we'll need a smaller amount of the white. Just clean pink off so we don't get it into the rest of the white clay. You don't need as much of the white because you're just using it for the spots. While I'm doing this, you can probably hear in the background my oven. I'm just preheating it. The clay does recommend a particular cooking temperature on it of maximum of either 110 degrees centigrade or 230 degrees Fahrenheit for 30 minutes. The lowest setting my oven has got is gas mode 1, and I've used it on that, no problem at all, for 30 minutes and everything's been fine. So for the white, if you cut about a third of the way over, and then about halfway down, so you've got about half the amount you've got for the pink. We'll start with that and see if that's enough. Might need to cut a little bit more on a bit. We'll start with the white. Just make sure you've got none of the pink on your hands. Don't want to get any messed in. And just start to work it like you would do with normal clay. Just keep working it until it's soft, so you can roll it around and then do a sausage shape. So roll it into a sausage shape like that, try and make it equal, and then we leave that for the spots. Okay, start with the pink. Just work the pink the same way you have done with the white. You can pick up any bits that fell off just by picking it up like that. Always make sure that your work surface is clean before you work it. You don't want any bits, crumbs or anything in your clay. And you might have to work the pink for a bit longer because you do need it quite soft, because you need to mould this a bit more than you will with the white. So just keep working it. Right. Make yourself a sausage shape. Have a look at the hook and see how long you want it to be. I normally make them up until about just above where the finger got the finger point would be on it. You're going to cover the number, So remember which hook it is you've covered, and then what you can do is you can use a needle to put in the bottom what the size is, which is normally what I do. So I've got a 4.5 here. So I'm going to roll this out so that it is just a little bit shorter than where I wanted to go. So I wanted to be up to about there, so that's probably about right. Make it a little bit longer. And then what you do, once you've got your little sausage shape, start to actually flatten it down, because we're going to wrap it around the hook. So we'll just start to flatten it out. It doesn't have to be any kind of perfect shape. I'm going to keep moulding it anyway. Right. Pop your hook onto the clay like that, press it down, and then just start wrapping the clay around the hook. You might find you've either got a little bit too much for wrapping it around and much you can overlap it, or you haven't got quite enough. You might have to stretch it a bit. At the end you'll see you've probably got a little bit where the end's sticking out. Just fold that over and just basically just mould it roughly. You're going to smooth it all out in a moment, so just try and smooth over your little line where it joins, just so that you won't see that. Just rub your finger on it and it will smooth in. Just keep smoothing all these bits until you've got no obvious joins. We're going to make it a proper shape in a second, so you don't have to worry about it being a funny shape. Right, and then what we do is, it's a very odd shape now, but just roll it like this between your hands on the work surface. You might have to remold bits as you go slightly. Right, just occasionally just pick it up and turn it around slightly so that you're smoothing all of it. Bit. Right. Just smooth it and mould it to what shape and what point you want it around the neck as well. Keep going with this until it's smooth and you're happy with it. If you want, once you've done this, add yourself a little thumb grip where it would have been where the number was. I don't bother, to be honest. That looks pretty good from what I can see. Now go back to our white. What we're going to do with this, we're just going to chop off small pieces. So we'll see you've got a bit off the sausage, and then just take the section that you've cut off and just squish it down with your finger so it becomes round. It doesn't have to be a perfect spot. Okay, and then just place it where you would like it on the hook. Okay, if you want thinner spots, you can make the sausage thinner. Just keep doing that. Just try and roughly get them into a circle shape. They will stick up and look a bit strange at the moment, but you're going to mould it again in a second. But we'll just keep doing this. These are quite big spots. You could make little spots if you want to do, it doesn't really matter. Trying just to get them evenly throughout the hook. Again, you can put them really where you want to. just put one last one around the back there. Now we've got them all on there, they're all sticking up a bit strangely. Again, just start rolling it like you did before. These are coming out as very big spots, which is fine. So it's really whatever you want it to look like. So again, just keep picking it up and just moving it around so that you're rolling all of it. And do it until they're all like smoothed in and about the same level. As the rest of the clay. Cool. You can see that they're all smoothed in. You've got the shape that you want it. Now what you might want to do, you do end up with a bulgy bit at the bottom. So if you just press it gently down, what will happen is it'll just square out the bottom of the hook a bit. Roll it a little bit more to make sure you've got it the shape that you want it. Okay, so once you've smoothed out the end and you've dropped it down, what you do is get a little needle and you can then imprint the size of the hook into the bottom. I'm not very good at that, but you can just about see it says 4.5. And then what you need to do is just pop this on your baking tray, pop it in the oven for half an hour at gas mark 1 or whichever temperature and time your particular polymer clay recommends. Thanks for watching. Bye.